Hello, my star seeds. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sure that you are all familiar with the system I'm using here and also with the concept. If you're not, please go down below and review the video that's titled Elements and Modalities. Okay, that will explain the concept so that you'll understand what's going on. Okay, I have removed the feminine energy and the masculine energy, and I now have the black mirror. Okay, so what I want you to do is scry your wish onto the black mirror. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll put the black mirror in the deck and shuffle it so that you can get your yes or no. Remember what I said about the yes, and remember what I said about the no. It's down below the explanation. And make sure you read the description. The other thing I wanted to remind you is that take a moment to listen to both the feminine and the energy reading, because they do reflect or affect each other. And remember what I said about yes, and remember what I said about no. It's all in the video that I just mentioned, okay? Oops. Let me get this together. It does want to divide itself. Okay. So here we go. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28. It's an even number. The answer is yes. So you take the black mirror out, and we are now focusing on the masculine energy. I apologize. I'm working in a very tight area. So let me put this over this way. I'm working in a tight area, so bear with me, okay? So here we go. I'm going to shuffle this a little bit and see what's with the masculine energy. want to shuffle them well. Last shuffle. And here we go. There's a secret wish, and I really shouldn't call it a wish, a desire, secret desire that will come about. Okay. Some of you feel like you're at a crossroads. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have to say, the popularity card and distant friend came out again. And you're facing it. The masculine energy is actually facing it. They actually are contacting or communicating with these friends, and these friends are very loyal and dependable. Wow. So let's start from the top. Okay, you have the message of success. There is some form of success. This is, again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, masculine energy. There's success coming your way. You're accepting it, of course. But the thing is that with the success, many of you are keeping this, something that you're doing involving this success, you're keeping it quite quiet. You're not expressing it or announcing it or giving anything away. You're actually thinking about this success, planning it, putting it in its place, okay? And again, it's like a mystery, like a secret that you're not exposing right away. You don't want to expose it right away. You're almost giddy about this this so-called mystery or secret that you have. But and the mystery, though, that you are keeping is actually going to be doing some good for you. Okay? But there is success here. There's success. Now, as it follows, you've got some of you, oh my goodness, even though this is the secret here that you're keeping to yourself as a mystery, everybody else will look at it as a mystery, but it's a secret that you've been keeping. And at the same time, there are people that you're connecting with that you might be hinting to them about certain things. It might be, this is what I'm saying, that is something that you want to know more about in order to go forward and take action. And so you're communicating with people maybe on the internet or Twitter, whatever. These are birds, so it's very much Twitter. That you're trying to get bits and pieces. You know how birds eat tiny pieces? Okay, you're trying to get bits and pieces in order to make this success manifest. So you're getting bits and pieces. There's also a lot of chatter on top of other things. This indicates that you love chattering. You just love to talk. But you need to be a little careful, okay? Because this chattering can also turn into gossip. And you don't want that coming your way, the gossip, okay? Because you'll start believing in this gossip and it's not necessary. So don't, not all gossip is true. So keep that in mind, all right? You do have, a lot of you need to take care of your health, okay? You need to take care of your health, most definitely. There is something going on that that's been lingering for quite some time, because a tree takes a long time to grow. Some of them take 20 years to grow. So you don't want to neglect this beautiful tree for all of these beautiful leaves to fall at one time and for it to be bare. There's the sun behind it, meaning that once you take care of this, because it also includes your family, that there's going to be some kind of joy or happiness with it. But you need to take care of your health. This is very important because it does deal with you and your immediate family. Okay? So take care of that. All right? The 3 indicates a lot of creativity, so that's involved in that as well. You're using creative methods to take care of your health, okay? And that's important. That's very important. Okay, now you guys are going to be receiving some kind of correspondence. It's in a letter form through the mail regarding some good news. So it might be a diagnosis pertaining to your health, because it's above the letter. So it might be something that you've been expecting. You're throwing back and saying, "Oh my goodness, I hope it comes out negative," or "I hope everything is okay," or that I could do something with it, and going through wellness so that I can get better. But this is some kind of notification through the mail in regards to perhaps the diagnosis that you might be expecting to receive, okay? And like I said, some of you are suffering from an ailment that has been with you for quite some time, but now you'll be using a better alternative method of taking care of your health. Now, writing behind, it indicates here, and I assisted with the letter, that many of you have an intense, and I mean intense, love for life. For love and life. That is something that's priority to you. Okay? Because it all involves, again, your family and your home. So you have an intense and strong love. Okay? As a matter of fact, this one here, which is walking away from the letter, which, by the way, when you receive the letter, you're going to, intense feeling is going to get even stronger. I believe 100% you guys are going to get good news. It's just, it's coming here. It's like facing away from the letter. So you might be getting the results that you want from this letter. Okay? But it's a letter of something that, I'm telling you, it looks like it has to do with health, but it could be anything. But to me, it looks like it has to do with health. And then you're going to be able to feel relieved, therefore walk away from this announcement that you will be getting. Okay? And this is because your love was going to get even stronger. You're going to see things in a different perspective. So therefore, you're going to get stronger when it comes to your health and your family and your friendships. Okay? Now, the crossroad, because this is where you're heading, the crossroad, you don't have any clouds around you. Okay? But you need to be, you're warned here a little bit on the crossroads. Some of you cannot decide which, by the way, some of you, this will resonate with some, not with all. Some of you cannot decide, make a decision at the moment. For some reason, it takes you quite a while to decide on the answer or the action that you need to take. And this is heading your way. It's either here or heading your way. Okay? So you have plenty of decisions, but the thing is that because the sun is rising, it's going to be, just as it says, a rising decision to your benefit. But you don't get stuck on that crossroad for too long, okay? And you also need to watch. There's at least one or two individuals that do not want anything good for you. You will be able to determine who they are. It might be, this crossroad might have to do with just that, as to the individual that's in your circle, if you should accept them into your circle or out. Even though they've been good to you in the past, they've done something good for you in the past, they mean something to you, so it may have to do with that, because it's leading into that situation. You have at least one or two people that I'm going to say two, because the crossroad always has, it usually has 4. 3 and 1 equals 4. So there's possibility that's 4 people involved. But I'm just saying, that this is what it looks like to me here. And that decision of yours will be an uprising decision, a rising decision on this situation. Because you're going to realize who's a friend and who is not. Okay? And right above it, oh my God, the popularity and friendship message here. This is pertaining to friends that are at distance. This is not referring to a close friend of yours, but this time I will have to say it does depend on somebody that's close to. I'm going to tell you why. It's very, very close to your card, the masculine energy. Okay, and they're facing the masculine energy. So there's at least, and look, it's 4, number 4. Remember, this could also indicate distant friends that are not in your circle at the moment, but they are quite a distance. Okay, this also because you have the crossroad here. Remember I mentioned 4, 3 and 1 is 4, and you've got 4 above. These individuals could be very, very close friends to you, but you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision, okay? It's almost like doing something of trial and error. But the popularity, you're very popular, you're very well liked, loved as a matter of fact, but you do need to, this is the one that's worrying me right now, because a decision has to be made, and it pertains to a number 4, okay? This is a lovely read for the masculine energy. Let me see if I see anything else here. The key, it also indicates that the possibility of a manifestation. Don't block yourself. If you block yourself, the manifestation will not come about. Okay, so don't put no blockages. Do take care of your health. I want to thank you, air signs, for being here. Love you guys. Please take care of yourself. Namaste.